One common theme from voters in Metro Detroit is that last night felt very civil compared to the first presidential debate, which, as you may remember, was chaotic, to say the very least. And Brian, you mentioned at the top of the broadcast, President Trump did mention Michigan last night. He said Michigan is like a prison related to those executive orders early on in the pandemic. And reactions to that were mixed.
Take a look at what's happening with your friend in Michigan, where her husband's the only one allowed to do anything. It's been like a prison.
While many of the state's businesses are operating under a limited capacity, restaurants, gyms, salons, and even casinos in Michigan, they're open. This Channel 7 viewer writes in response to the president's call out, "Maybe someone should have told us, as we all seem to be going wherever we want." Matt Seeley is a local Trump supporter. He says he was pleased with the president's tone last night and felt overall this debate was more productive.
I think they're taking less cheap shots at each other and keeping it professional, and I think it's good for the country.
This Channel 7 viewer agrees, but doesn't feel either candidate took home a win. Angel writes that people in general have their minds made up, regardless of the debate. The Associated Press fact-checked claims from both candidates, including this, which President Trump made right out of the gate.
As you know, 2.2 million people modeled out were expected to die.
This is false, the AP finds. The death toll was not expected to be that high in the U.S. At an April 1st briefing, Trump and his officials discussed a projection of 100,000 to 240,000 deaths.
Not one single person with private insurance would lose their insurance under my plan, nor did they under Obamacare.
AP fact-checkers say this, too, was false. When the ACA took effect in 2014, several million lost their individual plans that didn't meet the minimum requirements of the law. The White House then had to offer a workaround. This week, the FBI reported Iran and Russia obtained U.S. voter information and used that data to spread misinformation. Election security, one of the issues, along with the pandemic response, that this local Biden supporter is focused on.
I think that is a fear. That's why so many people are voting early.
And here in Michigan, a key battleground state, already 1.8 million absentee ballots have been returned. The AP has many more fact checks on both President Trump and Joe Biden. You can find those on our website, WXYZ.com. Reporting live this morning in Detroit, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.